guess who finds comfort in actually doing video sitting on the floor? Well, this guy does, so yay for that. Hey guys, I hope you're having a great week. I just wanted to do a quick video. I am winding down my trip to Las Vegas. I'm actually visiting my brother and his wife. It's been very relaxing, and I've gotten to see some pretty cool things, so that's always great, right? But while I've been here, I've been also thinking of some new video ideas, and this is one that I've been thinking of for probably about the last couple weeks. A video discussing insecurity again, because I talk a lot about insecurity, but every time I come up with like this new self-realization, I like to talk about it a little bit, because I feel like introspecting about our insecurities has the tendency of helping us understand a bit more about ourselves, which in turn might help us do a little bit of healing, or at least confront certain difficulties in the future with a little bit more ease. So here we go. I recently discovered, probably over the past 2 or 3 weeks, that actually I've been aware of it for a long time, but it's never really become super apparent until now, but one of my greatest insecurities is competition. I was never sporty. I was never a person who wanted to compete to one up against other people, because my goal is to not do better than everyone else. My goal is to simply leave something in this world that's worth leaving, and people use competition as a motivation. And I'm not going to say that competition isn't significant to me, because obviously we live in a culture where competition is significant, and I have to have some degree of competitive spirit in order to get to where I am. But competition in general, I think, at least for me, creates a very toxic mindset. I view competition as a performance more so than, some sort of task in winning something. And if I perform poorly, I really downgrade myself, and I convince myself that I'm not good enough, that I'm unworthy, that I am unintelligent, stupid. And the other day, actually, I was playing a word game on Facebook, and I was losing to everybody I was playing against, and I completely got really down on myself about it. I basically convinced myself that, Donny, why do you even have a degree in English? You're really stupid. You clearly you don't even deserve to do anything. Like, why are you even doing this? So, and then over the course of that night, I was really upset over it, and then suddenly I started thinking about, this insecurity, where did this insecurity come from? Why do you have it? I mean, what are you going to do about it in the future? And I've come to realize that there is nothing wrong with me intellectually, but there is a problem when it comes to that insecurity with regard to competition, because competition doesn't do anything for me. Competition doesn't motivate me. Making a difference motivates me, and that's something entirely different. And I suppose the reason why competition is a huge insecurity is because in the past I have always been the kid that people didn't want on their team because I was either too small, and that of course had to do largely with sports. I was too small, I was never fast enough, I was never tall enough, I was never good enough. Or maybe if there was a game I didn't comprehend, especially games with numbers. I really suck with games with numbers because I'm not a number person, I'm a word person. If it's a game that involves numbers, I really suck too, and there was a really very difficult event for me a couple years ago where I was playing a card game that involved numbers, and the person that I had feelings for basically made me feel like I was stupid and useless. And ever since then, I've been very cautious about playing games, because I don't want to be made to feel that way again, So, yeah, competition isn't productive for me. I'm sure it's productive for a lot of people, but it's just not productive for me. It is one of those insecurities I have. And now that I've at least identified it and thought about it, I am more capable of facing it when the time comes. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you guys today, and I hope you found it insightful, and I hope maybe you may find the process itself insightful. So if you have insecurities, sometimes you have to let them play through, and you have to allow yourself to feel the emotions, but during that time it's also significant for you to think about where those insecurities are coming from and what you can do with them in the future when it comes to integrating them and accepting them as being part of who you are. But anyway, thank you guys for taking the time to watch. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Check out the outro portion of my video. I'll have links to playlists and videos in there as well. Stay tuned because this weekend I will be doing a live stream. It will be the next episode of The Mundane Life of a Gay. So yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will talk to you soon. Love you all.